Hey, what's up guys? So I'm Jesse and this is the Revesol matte carbon steering wheel for my Tesla Model 3. Alright, so the first thing is to remove the airbag. So I ended up using an Allen wrench. You stick them into the two holes behind it. You press it, it'll press a wire, and then it'll pop the airbag out. You're just gonna press these yellow connectors. That yellow connector, so you just pinch the outside and pull it out. There we go, airbag's out. Alright, so the next thing is to disconnect the steering wheel controls. It's a purple plug. Just press the sides out and then you're good. I have a T55 Torx and a ratchet. Then I'll be removing this bolt right here. We're gonna do an unboxing. It has branding for Revesol, shows carbon fiber, gray, matte. That was the finish that I got. Alright, so here it is. Take a look at that. This thing is sick. So the weave on the matte carbon looks really good. Kind of has like a grayish look to it. The difference is between these, the OEM one and this one, is things like these grooves in the back. There's finger groove. What I really like about it is this bolstering though. I wanted something a little bit more aggressive. I'm actually going to give measurements of this versus the OEM, but hopefully this will definitely make it feel a little bit more aggressive when I'm driving. So let me take some measurements real quick for you guys. I actually measured the OEM one already. The top part right here is 4.5 inches. The diameter all the way across is 14 inches. Vertically it's 13.5 inches. And the bottom is 4 6/8. Also the bolstering right here is also 4 6/8. So it looks like with Tesla, the bottom part right here is a little bit thicker. The top itself is going to be 4.5, so it's thinner. Let's measure the Revesol steering wheel and see what the dimensions are for that. I have a little pink tape measure right here, and let's take a look. So the top of the Revesol steering wheel is coming in at 4 6/8. So this is the equivalent of the thickest part of the OEM. OEM being 4.5 inches. Let's see the bolstering on the side right here when you have your hands at 10 and 2. So the thickest part of the bolstering is 5 1/8. So right here. So this is going to be 5 1/8 now. So the bottom is now 5 inches. So the OEM is 4 6/8. The bottom itself is thicker. So all around, the Revesol steering wheel is going to be thicker. Just know that purchasing it. The diameter is horizontally is 14 inches. The diameter vertically is 13 6/8. So a little bit longer height-wise than the OEM, which I would have thought it wouldn't have been because of this part being a lot flatter. So let's look at the two. So these are the two compared, right? And so this one looks a lot flatter, the Revesol one, but it might just be the look of it. But again, because of that thickness that they add to it, this thing is way more aggressive, way more. It's sick with this perforated leather too. I mean, the weave on the back right here is kind of like, if you can see it, kind of has like a line right here, but again, like, who's gonna see the back of your steering wheel? Like, it's like down, you know, so that's the thing. I thought that maybe this would be a little bit shorter height wise. Alright guys, so a little bit of information about Revesol. I was able to purchase this on eBay through A1 Auto. I messaged them on eBay and asked them if they were a wholesaler or if they were the manufacturer. I spoke with a representative named Ming, who I'm assuming is the owner, and he said that they do indeed manufacture these, and they just don't have a social media presence. They don't have a website yet. They said last year they started making their own steering wheels for themselves under the name Revesol. And previously they had manufactured steering wheels for other big companies. I'm assuming a non-disclosure agreement. He wasn't able to tell me which companies, but he told me when I got it in hand, the quality would be top notch and that I would see or be able to identify what brand they previously made them for. So he told me that they make these, or they're manufactured in Taiwan in their factory. The weave itself is really good. This is the matte carbon, and I hadn't really seen any reviews for the matte carbon for this particular brand. There aren't any reviews for the Tesla Model 3 steering wheel that they offer. So this was an opportunity for me to pick it up and see what the quality was like and if it's similar to the other brands that are offered. Some of the other companies that you're going to be familiar with, they're going to be like RPMtesla, but they're charging like $1,000 for a steering wheel that's full carbon like this. And this is real carbon also. You also have someone like Teslarati, again, charging $1,000 on sale. I think it's $900, but I saw that they're out of stock at the moment. You could always go the custom route, which is going through Instagram, Facebook, Marketplace. I'm not really sure of companies out there, but I know that there are a lot. Generally, it's like around $800 and up. And again, I know that other YouTubers mentioned that they had done that route. It's a little bit more custom. You're able to do like more specific if you want certain colors on the side. The threading, this threading is gray, but you can pick it, which it works out because obviously my car is gray. And you know, there's other things that you can do, but again, that wasn't a route that I wanted to go. And then also you send in your core, and I think they give you like $200. And when I say core, I mean the original steering wheel, so your OEM one. And so again, you know, I paid $500. Again, I think RPMtesla offers a half steering wheel, which is just going to be the top half, and that alone is $600. So for $500 for this steering wheel, the quality, the thickness, can't really go wrong. And again, that's why I wanted to do an unboxing and a review and an installation video, because I want for other Tesla owners to know that there's other options. But yeah, let's install this and see how it looks. All right, now you got to remove the trim from the OEM steering wheel for the new steering wheel. Again, this might be why it's $500, because it doesn't come with the OEM Tesla trim, but if you have the tools, it's not a big deal. So T25 is the only size Torx that you have to use. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just gonna time lapse this, but I just wanted to show you. So there's a screw here, here, and then there's one here, and then one underneath this. There's also clips behind here, so you could just push in, get a little flathead, push these clips in. There you go. So push them in at the same time. It's very self-explanatory. There you go. Pop those. Alright, so then that, basically doing that, loosened up all of this. Popping those clips. So do that first. So pop the clips first. So right here I have all 4 screws removed. And so basically what I gotta do now is everything's loose. The trim should just pop off at this point, I'm guessing. There it goes. Voila, there you go. So there it is. And the last thing you need to take out is this piece right here. Just push it in, boom. Again, just everything in reverse. So this goes right here, and you just press that down, pops in. Perfect. All right, so the next, you're going to line everything up. The horn's gonna honk. Now reconnect the 12 volt.